Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. The fight against the ULEZ in London has taken a remarkable new turn. We have, of course, got those brave soldiers of fortune we like to call the Blade Runners, who are actually going around and doing citizens' good work by blocking cameras, cutting them down, or when they're the mobile cameras, they're letting the tyres out, they're blocking the views and things like that. So they're causing real hassle for the people trying to administer this hateful sort of surveillance society that Sadiq Khan has imposed without any requirement. There's no mandate for this, and people are quite rightly rejecting it. The people are saying no. Well, the people have aligned on another challenge, and this time I think it's a beaut. And it's something that people up and down the whole of the country, wherever they're trying to bring these things in, should do. They're not targeting their own areas. They're targeting, in this case, Sadiq Khan personally. They have staged a demo outside of his house. There's tents, there's caravans, there's people chanting continuously outside Sadiq Khan's house. Who's going to be more annoyed about this than Sadiq Khan? He will be calling them criminals. He will be saying that these are awful people. But they're not. They're normal, everyday people who are standing up for the rights of citizens everywhere. They are expressing their view that Sadiq Khan is basically an undemocratic tosser. And they're telling him so in no uncertain terms. Let's have a look. Now, I would suggest that the people of Glasgow find out where Susan Aitken lives and do a very similar thing there. Don't fight and protest in your own areas. Go to where they live. If you're going to do these things, do it where they live. It changes everything. So, anti-ULEZ warriors staged demo outside Sadiq Khan's house. Fuming drivers set up tents and signs outside the mayor's home amid mounting fury at the expansion of the much hated scheme. Why did that just shrink? Protesters have campaigned outside Sadiq Khan's home as demonstrators intensify against the London Mayor's expansion of the ULEZ. Furious drivers set up tents and signs outside the property in South London, with one bringing a caravan with the words "Sack Khan" and "No to ULEZ" stuck on it, and other things. The Action Against ULEZ organisation were out in force, wearing high-vis jackets for the all-weekender, which they described as a hunger strike and protest. And this is what is outside Khan's house. You'll see the full picture in a second. So signs plastered on the vehicles parked outside on Saturday and Sunday said, "Are you listening yet, Mr. Khan?" And "ULEZ expansion justified with lies," and "Stop the toxic air lie." Further messages read, "Resist, defy, do not comply," and "Every penny they can screw you for matters to TfL and the dictator of London." And it also says, and if you look down here, something slightly less complimentary, where the mouse is wobbling now, and I think that's more or less what a lot of people think about the little dwarf, the little obnoxious anti. There you go. See, and he's got to put up with this. He's absolutely got to put up with this. But the anti-democratic little turd has got all this, and this is when he opens his front door. That's what he sees. That's the people of London, and they're going to come back, and they're going to do it again and again and again. He's got nowhere to run because they all know where he lives. Others set up tents outside and branded ULEZ cameras designed to catch drivers out as scammerers, as they demanded the London politician, or the Labour politician, steps down as mayor. In a post on social media, the group described the protest as a street party and asked for anyone to get down there and join the fun. Also over the weekend, furious locals in Biggin Hill chased away a ULEZ crew. I saw this on the news, local news. They actually got there and they went en masse, and indeed the crew in the van got very, very scared, got in the van and drove away very, very quickly because they realised the atmosphere around them was very aggressive, shall we say, and they basically chased it away. And well done, people, well done. You cannot accept these things. There's no mandate. It's unwanted. We are many, they are few. We fight, we win. They cannot win. They cannot arrest us all. They cannot charge us all. All we have to do is continually show that we're against the surveillance society. And we will win. What can they do? Literally, what can they do? And when you are standing out there, hundreds strong, thousands strong, outside the houses of these people, banging dustbin lids, singing songs, chanting your hate, chanting your bile, telling people that you're rejecting it. Do it week after week after week. What are they going to do? Send the police down? There aren't enough police in Scotland. You know? That's Glasgow done. Susan Aiken's screwed, isn't she? But even in London, what can he do? You haven't got enough police. If there's thousands of people there every week, what are you going to do? He's got to give up. He's got to give in, and he's got to accept that he's lost. He's certainly lost the next election. It's what we can do as people, because we are many and they are few, and we will win. Mr. Khan has faced strong opposition with regular protests in central London and anti-ULEZ vigilantes targeting enforcement cameras installed in the areas. And we do praise the Blade Runners. Now, I hope that there's Blade Runners all over. I mean, I hope in likes of Bristol, in Manchester, in Glasgow, in wherever they put these surveillance cameras, that we have their own local branch of the Blade Runners. Put them up, take them down. Put them up, take them down. Time and time again. But target the councillors. Target the leaders. Be outside their homes. Cause them the mischief that they're causing us. They don't like it, and they'll do whatever they can to avoid it. They'll cry and say, oh, the people doing this are criminals. They're criminals. No, the real criminals are the ones sitting up in County Hall or in, the City Hall, wherever you are, imposing this unwanted, no mandate, no popular vote for it. Indeed, if you put it to the people, 90% would say no, they don't want to be constantly surveilled, and they certainly don't want pay per mile. They don't want the authorities to constantly know where they are. Why should they? It's a loss of freedom. It's a loss of rights. And of course, they're going to start charging you for the principle. If they are so out of money because they waste it on stupidity, then the simple thing is vote them out. Out every time. But until they get voted out, give them the hell they're giving us. And then it just goes on and just shows us. This is the ULEZ crew I was mentioning. Look, that's them packing up because the crowd was so against them. Look, driving off because scared. And there's the little oik, the little shit that caused all this, because he wants to charge people per mile. He's a nasty, ultra-left, extreme Marxist, really, who thinks that the control of the masses is the only way forward. Well, he wouldn't survive long if he didn't have the one important card he's always played his entire political career. Anyone who says anything against him, and he pulls out his card, doesn't he? Well, I don't. He's a little shit, and I don't care what card he pulls out. He's a Marxist, he's a hate-filled individual, and he relies on a certain vote. Well, that vote won't be coming next time, will it? Not now they're introducing ID cards for votes. That'll change the game, won't it? He's gone, he's done, he's out. And so am I. Going to round this off and come up. So there you are. Wherever you are, up and down the length and breadth of this once great country that they have destroyed slowly and piecemeal, take it back. Go find out where they live. Spend a weekend. Have a party, invite your friends, maybe have a barbecue, get the music on and shout and play and have the signs and show them exactly what you think of them. Make their life the same hell they are trying to make ours. Be peaceful, have fun, but just be loud and obnoxious. Call them names, that's fine. Tell them what they are, but leave it at that. Don't do anything more boisterous than that, shall we say. Certainly don't do any physical damage, but have a good time. Even if it closes a road or two. What are the police going to do if there's thousands of you? Not as though there's a lot of policemen around, is there? These people have managed to get rid of them all. because they're morons. Till next time, stay safe, stay well, have a party, and goodbye.